Okay, I made it through 5, 6, 7, and 8. Didn't notice anything new or exciting, so I'm going to go on and start up with number 14 because it does look a little different. It has an exponential and a trig function in it. But it works exactly the same. Differentiate with respect to x. So first, times the derivative of second, plus second, times derivative of first, and the derivative of e to anything is e to anything times the derivative of the anything, equals derivative of x is 1. Another tiny little baby product rule, first times the derivative of the second, plus second, times derivative of first. Just make this skinnier. There we go. So now I'm going to neaten things up. I have e to the y cosine of x. Actually, yeah, not a whole lot to neaten up there. I could go ahead and start putting my dy dx stuff on one side and my plain old x stuff on the other. And I think I'll do it the opposite of the way I have. I'm going to bring this dy dx over here with e to the y sine of x dy dx minus x dy dx, because over on the right hand side I had a 1 and I had a y, and so I'll subtract e to the y cosine of x. So all of my derivative dy dx's are on one side, my non-derivative functions are on the other side. Factor out dy dx, e to the y sine of x minus x is 1 plus y minus e to the y cosine of x, divide done. Not so bad. Number 15 has an exponential in it with a quotient rule, so we'll do that one. E to the x over y equals x minus y. So e raised to anything, the derivative is e raised to that thing, times the derivative of the exponent, which would be low, high, the quotient rule will try. It's low d high, less high d low. I'm going to write y primed this time, all over low times low, equals 1 minus y primed. Okay, let's definitely throw some algebra at this thing. Let's multiply both sides by y squared. Get rid of the fraction. Nobody likes fractions. Y minus x y primed equals 1 minus y primed times y squared. Now I'm going to do some distributing. I have e to the x over y times y minus e to the x over y times xy primed equals y squared minus y squared y primed. Get all the y primes on one side, all the no primes in them on the other side. So I'm going to subtract y squared from each side. And I'm going to add e to the x over y times x times y primed to each side. Factor. Nothing happens over here. I would usually write this as y times e to the x. And I would usually write this as x times e to the x over y. Just makes me feel good to draw a box around it. The official I'm done. Okay, I'm going to leave number 16 for you to do.